Hi, I'm Dr. Jennifer Harrison. I'm a certified athletic therapist, chiropractor, certified BodyTalk practitioner, and BodyTalk Access trainer. So I'm going to show you how you can decrease your stress in under 90 seconds by tapping out your cortices. So there's just three things that I want to talk about first before we get into doing the technique. The first one is hand positions. So when you're making contact with the different lobes of the brain that we talked about in the article, you're going to want to have your hand like this, so with your fingers together and your thumb tucked in. And you're going to have your hand starting over the occipital lobe at the back of the head. And then you're going to be moving your hands up one hand width at a time so that you're covering the different parts of the brain. So the occipital lobes, parietal lobes on top, and then finally with the frontal lobes at the front. And so you'll come right up until you're just above your eyebrows. And then the temporal lobes are the lobes that are on the side just above your ears. So those will be the different hand positions that we'll be using. Another component of the technique involves tapping, very light tapping, not heavy tapping, but light tapping. So you'll be doing tapping over the head and over the heart. So you'll be doing tapping over the head. You want to have a nice broad contact so that you're tapping out each hemisphere at the same time. And the reason that we tap over the head is that helps to stimulate the brain to recognize that we're reestablishing these communication links. We do tapping over the heart or just over your breastbone or your sternum because that helps to commit the information to the body's memory that we've reestablished these communication links. The electromagnetic field of the heart can be measured up to 15 feet away from the body, and science is showing that that electromagnetic field stores information about what's happening in the body. The third component of the technique is breathing. We'll be doing nice deep breaths in and out. In fact, we'll be doing a minimum of 2 breaths, 2 breathing cycles per hand position over the different lobes of the brain. Now you can do more than that if you have your hand over parietal lobes, say for example, you just intuitively feel like you need to be there for more than 2 breathing cycles, then you can totally do that. And it doesn't matter whether you're breathing in through your nose and out through your mouth, or in through your nose or out through your nose, or you might have a cold or have allergies and you can only breathe in and out of your mouth. That's fine as long as you're getting nice breath in and nice breath out through the technique. That's fine. Now, you don't have to coordinate the tapping and the breathing, but that's how I do it and that's how I teach it, just because it's easier then to keep track of the breathing cycles. So I usually inhale as I'm tapping over the head and exhale as I'm tapping over the heart, over my breastbone or sternum. Okay, let's get started. So hand position over the occipital lobes to start. And take a nice breath in and tap over your head and exhale as you tap over your heart. And again, nice breath in and breathe out. And then you're going to move one hand width up a little bit higher. So now you're starting to get over parietal lobes. Nice breath in and breathe out and breathe in and breathe out. Good. And then next hand position. This is an energy medicine technique, so you can tap over top of your hand and then over your heart, and that will still help to balance out your brain. Good, and then next hand position. It doesn't matter how many hand positions it takes as long as you're covering all the different lobes of the brain in the 2 hemispheres. And breathe out. Good, and then last hand position just above the eyebrows. Nice breath in and breathe out and breathe in and breathe out. And then we'll do the temporal lobes. Remember, they're just above the ears. And now you can remove one hand to do tapping. Nice breath in and breathe out. And then bring your hand back and switch hands. Nice breath in and breathe out. Good. You've just tapped out your cortices and you're well on your way to decreasing your stress in under 90 seconds. Thanks for joining me.